Hello, miss me? I hope you did. It has been a crazy 3 months for me, but I'm back. And this video is going to do a couple of things. First, it's going to announce my intentions to do Vlogmas this year. Second of all, it's going to serve as a slight life update and why I can do Vlogmas when I haven't posted anything in several months. And third, it is going to be my TBR for TisTheSeasonAThon, which I am so excited to participate in. If you haven't heard of it yet, it is a readathon created by Heather at Bookables. She is so nice. And the other hosts are Chelsea from Chelsea Doling Reads, Kristen from Super Space Chick, Trina from Between Chapters, and Amy from A Court of Crowns and Quills. Highly recommend checking all those out. I will link Heather's announcement video in the description box below. She has all the links to everyone else and also more information about the readathon. It runs from the 3rd to the 9th, so it's a whole entire week long, and it's obviously Christmas themed. So I think I'll start with that first, seeing so I've already spoken the most about it. So it has 5 challenges and a group bonus book. I won't be reading the bonus book, but I do have 5 books picked out for the other challenges. The first challenge is to read a book with red or green on the cover, and I have chosen Knit to be Tied, which is a knitting mystery book. It's further on in the series. I can't remember exactly where. I got this one and the one before it for Christmas last year from, I want to say, my brother. It doesn't say in the front of the book. I was supposed to write there, and I didn't. But it has green on the cover, so it counts. The second one is to read a book listening to holiday music, and I've chosen yet another book that I received for Christmas last year. You can see that there's a theme, and that is The Weed That Strings the Hangman's Bag by Alan Bradley. I read the first book for this series last year. This was given to me for Christmas by my mother, as was the first one, and it's a series about a young girl who's super interested in chemistry, solving murders in England in, like, I want to say it's the 50s, but I really can't remember. But super fun series, really excited to continue on. And I think the 5th book is holiday themed, so if I get there, it would actually fit on a holiday TBR. And that is for the challenge of read a book while listening to holiday music. The third challenge is to read a warm and fuzzy book, and I will be reading J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I'll be reading the illustrated edition. It was harder to get out, so I just brought out my Ravenclaw edition, which I love. And I also want to participate in a Harry Potter Christmas, or Harry Christmas? Harry Christmas to You. It's one of those. I will link the information for that down below too if I can find it. I should be able to find it anyways. So I want to read the Philosopher's Stone anyways, and it fits for something that gives me the warm and fuzzies. Next is read a short book. This was a book under 250 pages. So I'm going to read The Beggar Queen by Lloyd Alexander. It is the 3rd and final book in the Westmark trilogy, which I started rereading this summer. I had read the first book before, then read for the second book for the first time. I'd really like to close out the series because Lloyd Alexander is one of my favorite authors. And yeah, very excited for this book. It is 235 pages long, so it just makes the mark, and it's, middle grade, and, it's not a huge book anyways, and the font facing, is, like, not that small, so it shouldn't take me long to read. And finally, is read a holiday themed book, and I have chosen yet another cozy mystery for that, and that is We Wish You a Murderous Christmas by Vicki Delany. This is the 2nd book in this series called A Year-Round Christmas Mystery Series. It takes place in Rudolph, New York. I'm pretty sure that's correct, and they're super fun. I really enjoyed the first one, and Vicki Delany is a Canadian. CanCon! Woo! So, Vlogmas, yes, I'm going to try and do that. The third thing was a life update. So, as you know, back in August, I got a new job working for my university. Super great, loved it, but I traveled for pretty much 3 months straight, and I am exhausted. And it was a lot of fun. I talked to a lot of really cool and interesting high school students about what their dreams are, what their goals are, and about maybe why Kings would fit into that plan that they have that in their mind so far about what they want to do with the rest of their life. I got to travel all across the Maritimes, which is great. I've been to places that I surprisingly hadn't been before. Never been to Grand Falls. Don't know if I'll go back. Love you, New Brunswick. But it felt like a murder town, and I had a very sketchy hotel while I was there, and I thought I was going to die. But that was also one of the best weeks of the tour that I was on. I had made a lot of friends there, and it was the week that I ate the best food, surprisingly, which was great. Lots of broccoli that week. Vegetables are something that you start to miss a lot when you're traveling for 3 months. But yeah, so I just got back from my final trip today. There was a snowstorm outside, so that was a really interesting drive home, and I'm really glad to be home. And the whole conclusion of this is that my contract's up on Monday, so that's great and also intimidating. It's going to be the first year that I haven't worked Christmas in 3 or 4 years, so I'm super stoked for that. I'm going to have a really great December helping my mom make all the preparations. I might make a gingerbread house from scratch, even though I don't like gingerbread that much. I am more of a... Maybe I do like gingerbread. I don't like cinnamon, so I'll just not put cinnamon in it and then I'll eat it. It'll be fine. Because I like ginger snaps. Anyways, gonna make a gingerbread house. We're gonna decorate the house. I'm gonna clean up the mess of my room. I literally have 4 weeks of clean laundry to put away and so many videos to shoot. So I'm very excited. There's gonna be a lot of things going on my channel in the next month, obviously. So my plan for Vlogmas, now that you know that I am going to be unemployed, is to actually do a vlog every day. They might not be long, might not be super quality, but we're gonna go for it. I'm not gonna post the vlog on the day that the vlog is. So the vlog for Saturday, which is December 1st, will come out on Sunday, December 2nd, because I think that's gonna be a lot less stressful for editing and such. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think that editing in the morning is going to be easier for me than editing at night, because I have more motivation to do things in the morning. And I'm also going to do the whole month, not just till the 24th. And then sometime towards the beginning of the month, I am going to do a reading update where I talk about the pitiful amount of books that I have read in the last few months, because I have been too busy to read. I'm going to do a book haul of all the books that I bought that I probably shouldn't have, but I'm super glad to have them. A lot of them have been books that I've had my eyes on for a while, and I'm not going to be able to buy books until I get a new job. Not that that's an issue. See the TBR shelf. I'm excited to own them, and I'm finally going to catch up on my series reviews, which I have been meaning to do for a long time, and I have an idea of a new format in mind for those, which will hopefully get them out at a regular interval. I want to do some Tag Tuesdays. I want to do some Top 5 Wednesdays. I have so many things I want to do. We'll see how it goes. You should be here along with it for most of it. Please keep me accountable. So if you want to see all the cool things that I'm going to be doing in December, please subscribe. Please also let me know if you're participating in TisTheSeasonAthon. I would love to have some friends that can encourage me to read, because when I'm stressed, I don't want to read. I'm also trying to knit an outrageous number of socks at the moment. I finished 4, so that's 1 pair and half of 2 other pairs. So I only have 4 left, and I would like to also finish a sweater that was for a Christmas present for last year, because I am really good at giving people Christmas presents during the holiday season. And I also have a cross stitch that I want to work on a little bit. So yeah, that was a lot. Conclusions. I'm excited. I have some reading goals, which is another video that I'm going to make for the month of December. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon, because this should go up tomorrow, which is Friday, the 30th of November, otherwise known as the day before the Christmas month. So starting December 1st, you're going to get a lot more content.